Room 1407. Here I come. That's odd. The door was unlocked. And the computer is on as well. Either young Andy left for spring break in a hurry, or someone else was here before me. Just textbooks and study aids. Nothing relevant that I can see. This is clearly a young Joe Anderson. Or Andy, I guess. I don't recognise the girl beside him, but they make a cute cluster. Assuming they are a cluster. Activity history is cleared every 48 hours. Nuzzo, when did young Andy leave for spring break?
5 days ago.
Ah, so whatever was done here, it was done after he left.
Makes the most sense, yeah.
Trash is cleared every 48 hours. So, like before, this file could only have been created after young Andy left.
Or deleted after he left.
No say.
Yeah, Fia.
No ripples detected.
Everything's marginal, so far. Whatever the client's doing, it hasn't set off any alarm bells yet.
How are things from your end?
I'm scanning all security camera footage and every archived photo taken in a 3-mile radius of your when and location. He's been extremely careful, but if he slips up, we'll know.
So our client's been messing about with his younger self's computer. Any ideas why?
No. He's obviously trying to change something, but what? There has to be something in the historical record.
Stand by, Nos.
I'll be...
Is this all the archive has on Lisa Sandman?
Afraid so. She died young. Poor kid.
In an explosion 5 years from now. You think Dr. Anderson wants to prevent that?
It seems plausible, but her timeline priority rating is listed as low. If he wanted to save her life, he could have, you know, asked us. It's legal, and he can afford it.
You're right. It makes no sense. I'll keep digging. No say.
Yeah, Fia.
So our client's been messing about with his younger self's computer. Any ideas?
No. He's obvious. There has to be something in the historical...
Stand by.
I'll be...
Excuse me.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Do you know anyone named Lisa?
You're gonna have to be a bit more specific than that.
I believe she came here with Andy at least once.
Oh yeah, I've seen them. Are those two finally together?
I don't know.
Well, they'd better be. They've been making starry eyes at each other for weeks.
Can you tell me about Lisa?
I told you, I don't gossip about my customers. Sorry.
Do you know a Professor Foster?
You mean Rona Foster? The chem prof? Yeah, she comes in here sometimes. Super cool lady.
Thanks for your time. I need to find my friend.
Sure.
This Professor Foster.
An explosion is going to kill some of her students 5 years from now. I think it's the same explosion that will kill Lisa Sandman. Nozzo, can you confirm?
NYU kept the names of the victims away from the press, but the dates do match up.
So Dr. Anderson wants to stop Lisa from dying in the explosion?
Could be. But again, the explosion is a low-priority event. He could have easily applied to make this change legally and professionally. Why do all this?
Dunno. There's something else going on. Do you have the address for the NYU Department of Chemistry? Everything seems to be pointing there. I probably should go see what's what.
Sending your way.
You seeing this, Nozzo?
I think so. Is that Lisa Sandman?
It matches the photograph in young Andy's dormitory. Stand by. I'm gonna get answers.
Excuse me.
Ah! Sorry, I was a bit, focused. Who are you?
I am looking for someone.
You're looking for someone in an empty school building. It's spring break. Nobody is supposed to be here.
Nobody? What about you?
Well, yeah. That's because... Hey, wait a minute. Let me see your card.
My card?
Yeah, if you belong here, you'd have a school ID card. So, let me see it.
Ah, well, look. Lisa, I can explain.
Oh, can you? Wait, how do you know my name?
Oh, blasted.
It was you, wasn't it? You did this.
Did what?
Are you serious? If you didn't send that email, then what are you doing here?
Email.
Are you for real, or are you just being cute?
Again, I have no idea.
Right, fine, whatever. You obviously don't belong here, but neither do I. Tell nobody I was here, and I'll do the same.
I'm looking for an older gentleman. He was wearing an NYU hat and sweatshirt.
Huh. I think I would have remembered seeing someone like that, but I don't know for sure. I'm a bit distracted right now.
Do you know Joe Anderson? You probably know him as Andy.
Is that what this is about? Dating my lab partner?
I have no idea.
Since you have no idea, neither do I.
So, you're Andy's clustermate?
His what?
Sorry, his, what's the word, girlfriend?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. Not sure what we are yet.
What exactly are you doing?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
It looks like you're trying to pick the lock of that door.
No. Shut up, I'm not doing anything.
You are literally doing it right now.
Yeah? Well, we all see what we want to see.
So about Andy.
Look, I'm trying to focus here. You want me to help you? Help me get through this door.
So could you tell me about yourself?
Hey, total stranger. Do I look like I want to tell you my life story?
Right, sorry. Well, I'll be going.
Sure, whatever.
She seems friendly.
She's ignoring me and ignoring the rules. No wonder she and Joe Anderson get along so well. So Joe's clustermate, this Lisa Sandman, any thoughts on her?
Not really. The archive had next to nothing to say about her. Just her birth date, her death date, her employment history, and little else. She lived a short, simple, and rather unremarkable life.
We can't all change the world, can we?
No, just with time travel.
I need to gain Lisa's trust, Nozzo. She won't speak to me otherwise. I think I need to help her.
Do what you think is necessary. I'll keep an eye out.
Stand by, Nozzo.
I'll be here.
Excuse me.
What?
Well,
Sure.
if you'll allow me,
Huh?
I have some experience with this sort of thing.
Somehow I'm not surprised. Sure, knock yourself out.
There you go.
Ugh, thank God. Seriously, you're a lifesaver.
There, my good deed for the day.
Funny you should say that.
Why?
Whatever you changed, it did literally nothing.
So the ripples were marginal?
Not marginal, non-existent.
Is that unusual?
Normally, no. But with a walking paradoxical anomaly on the loose, well, I'll keep monitoring. Just in case.
Come on, come on, come on. Password locked? Seriously? Jeez Louise, Prof, where's the trust?
Everything all right?
No!
Excuse me,
What?
what exactly is on that computer?
None of your damn business! Sorry. You helped me out. I shouldn't have snapped like that. Someone hacked into my email account and sent my prof a nasty letter under my name. I'm trying to get into her computer and delete it before she sees it, so you see why I'm freaking out a little bit here.
So, what was in this email?
I really don't want to say. It got really personal. Stuff I don't think is true, but maybe could be. I don't know either way. I just don't want Professor Foster to see it.
Maybe I can help.
You think you know the password? Feel free to give it a try.
Well,
Sure.
can I have a go?
For real? Sure. Go ahead.
Sorry. If I want to leave, I... The multi-tool can transform into a dozen useful tools. Can I have...
Sure. Holy crispy crap! You did it! Here, let me at that thing. Come on, come on. And deleted. Oh, that was effing close. Jesus. Let's get out of here. Hey, you coming?
Lisa,
Yeah?
you promised to speak to me about Andy.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. What did you want to know?
Have you been clustered, dating him long?
Not long. Just 2 weeks? Or maybe 1 week? Not sure if spring break week counts. Whatever. I say it counts. 2 weeks.
Can you tell me anything about Joe, or Andy, rather?
Why? You said neither of us were in trouble, right?
That is correct. Neither of you are in trouble. Right now.
Wait, is this about the roof? Because everybody does that. You shouldn't single him out.
The roof?
Yeah, our lab group did some atmospheric analysis tests up there. We need to be high up.
And that's against the rules.
Technically, yeah. We're not supposed to use that fire escape unless there's an actual fire. But do you know how many students live in a building with roof access? None in my lab group, that's for sure.
Well, I won't say anything if you won't.
Like I said, everybody does it.
So your Andy knows about the roof as well?
My Andy, huh? Yeah, he definitely knows about it. It's where we first... Hey, you know what? Never mind.
Thank you, Lisa. You've been a great help.
Thank you. I probably owe you my future diploma. Heck, my future, period.
Your future, of course.
I'm gonna head out now. I just want to get drunk and forget this happened. You want to join? I'll buy. It's the least I can do.
That's all right. You take care.
Back at ya. Thanks again.
Yeah. You're welcome. Lisa mentioned the roof. I probably should take a look before... Turn around, slowly.
Ah, I knew you'd find me. I mean, you had to find me. I just needed a bit of time, and that's what I got.
I'd really suggest that you stop talking.
Sure. It doesn't really matter anyway. I did what I needed to do.
Do what, exactly?
I saved her.
By her, I assume you mean Lisa.
You know about Lisa? How? There was almost nothing in the historical archive about her. I checked many times. It's like history forgot all about her.
You didn't hire us just for a meal, did you?
Oh, that was part of it. Going back to the flare was nice.
Yes. It was nice, wasn't it? Especially when you ran off and put my entire department on high alert.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I put you through all this. I really am. But it doesn't matter now. I got her kicked out. I got her away from here. That's the important thing.
You hacked her email.
You know about that too? Yes. It was me. She gave me her password once to grab some files when her phone died. I still remember it after all this time.
Well, she'll be happy to know that her trust wasn't misplaced.
You don't understand. I had to do it. Lisa died, will die, in a chemical explosion right here in this building. But not anymore. I changed it. There's no way Professor Foster will hire Lisa now. Not after she reads that email. Lisa won't be here when it happens. She'll be safe.
You could have done this legally. We receive requests to save people from death all the time. Why didn't you make one yourself?
You think I didn't try that? My request was rejected.
Rejected? Why? Her timeline importance rating was low enough.
Sure. Her life wasn't important according to your precious board of directors. But her death? No. That had to be set in stone. They couldn't take the risk that Lisa surviving wouldn't affect my life. My life and all my precious accomplishments.
I'm sorry. I truly am. But the board considers these things very carefully. Your medical advances saved millions of lives. That's a legacy worth preserving. It must be preserved.
And shouldn't I be the one who determines that? Why should my legacy come at the price of her life? I loved her, you know? We were only together for a handful of years, but my whole life, it was always her. I've never stayed clustered with anyone for very long. I was always too busy. Too busy changing the world, too busy making a fortune. But none of it, not a single minute of it, none of it held a candle to being with her. Whatever happens now, saving her, it was worth it. You don't need to shoot. I'll go back quietly. I said I'll go back quietly.
I don't want to do this, Joe, but I have to. You broke your PFE. I couldn't bring you back even if I wanted to.
You see. Well, yes, that makes sense. I don't suppose you could just leave me here. I'll be dead in 6 months anyway. Can you at least give me that?
After everything you've done, do you really think that's an option?
No, I suppose it's not. Do it then. Lisa's safe. That's all that matters. She is safe, right? Could you check that for me before you do it?
There's been no change for you. Just do what you need to do.
There's very little information about her in the historical record. Remember? We can't know for sure.
But there is a record of her dying in the explosion. If she doesn't die, then her record would have changed. You call it a ripple, right? Can't you check for a ripple?
There are no ripples for you. Please, don't drag this out any longer than you have to.
Sure, Joe. She's safe.
You answered awfully fast.
Did I?
Yes. Check for real, please.
We managed to delete that email in time.
What?
We snuck into Professor Foster's office. We deleted it. It's gone.
No, you didn't.
We found no changes in the historical record. If history deems that she dies here, she will die here.
You monster. I have to go back and try again. Get out of my way. Let me go back, please.
I'm sorry, Joe.
No, you don't call me Joe. Not anymore. If me being a doctor is so important, then you call me Dr. Anderson.
I really am sorry, Dr. Anderson.
Spare me. Lisa is going to die. Again. This isn't right. This is evil. And you know it. If you really are sorry, you'll let me try again.
You okay?
I'm Dante, Nozzo. Just tickety-boo.
You think it was right to tell him?
I didn't see the harm in it.
You did what you had to do, Fia.
Yeah.
The brass is going to be happy, for whatever that's worth.
At least somebody will be. Ready to come home.
Right. Stand by.
And timefall in 3, 2, 1. Timefall successful. Powering down. Welcome back, Fia.
Hey, it's about time you two finished. Who wants drinks? Okay, what's wrong?
Things could be worse, Duffy. I'll say that much.
You forgetting all those years I spent training you? With time travel, there's no could. So, spill it.
The client pulled a code 3-2.
Oh, so he...
Yes, he did.
What a total socket. In that case, the answer is both of you.
Answer?
To my question, who wants drinks? Am I right? I'm usually right.
Yes, you are definitely right.
Nazo?
Sounds great, but I need to be up early for a meeting with the brass in the morning. High-profile client like this, it's gonna be a media circus.
You want to face the brass sober. You're braver than me.
She's right. This is a medical necessity. And besides, what are they gonna do? Fire the only chrono monitor in all of New York?
Okay, I surrender. How about JVs?
Sounds good to me.
It's settled then. To JVs.
Ah, just a tick. Just need to change. And they've gone. I've always enjoyed this place. I keep expecting it to get paradoxed and disappear.
That won't happen. This place is chronolocked.
You're welcome, by the way.
Duffy, have you ever had to kill a client before?
Oh boy. Let's get one thing straight. What you did wasn't murder. He didn't leave you a choice. Sometimes a client can be so blinded by the possibilities of time travel that they can't get out of their own way.
What do you mean? A client who can't get out of their own way?
Okay, take my last client, this actress. A big influencer type back in the day. Was convinced she was robbed of an audition that went to Maggie Fielding.
That was the Water Under the Bridge remake, right? She won an award for that.
Not anymore. Duffy changed it.
How'd you manage it?
Still want to learn from your mentor, I see?
It's not like you're not gonna tell us.
You got me there. I just made sure Maggie's regular hairdresser was delayed that day. I stepped in and gave her a haircut she'll never forget. Maggie never auditioned, our client got the part, mission complete.
How was she in the movie?
Oh, terrible. She paradoxed her career into oblivion. Hey, can we have another round, Mix?
Right away.
What do you mean, you're welcome? You're responsible for getting this place chronolocked.
Yeah, 10 years ago now. I petitioned to get this bar's ranking upgraded. Took a while, but I got approved. So relax. This place isn't going anywhere. And again, you're welcome.
I didn't know you could just change your ranking like that.
It's not exactly easy. It requires several layers of brass approval.
And a Fuji-sized mountain of paperwork to go through. You need to prove historical significance, impact to the timeline, blah blah, the usual.
And how'd you manage that?
I made it clear that allowing agents a stable place to drink was vital to our mental health.
I won't argue there.
Plus, these margaritas, no place else gets the salt quite right.
That's the San Francisco branch.
Really?
Yep. The oscillation is just a few points south of London's. It's like a fingerprint.
You're making that up.
I thought the same thing. But he's been doing that trick for 20 years. He's never been wrong once.
It's not a trick, Duffy.
Blast it. Getting a call. Hold on a tick. Hello?
Thea, where are you?
Who's this?
Who is the... It's Johnny.
Johnny. Yes. Johnny who?
The Johnny you've been clustered with for 8 years?
Right. Of course you are.
Are you at a bar?
Yeah. Is that a problem?
You're supposed to pick up Nick from soccer practice.
Nick. Right. And Nick would be...
Our son? He's been waiting in the rain for over an hour.
Sorry.
It's beyond irresponsible. And what's with the accent?
What accent?
Never mind. Just pick him up. Please. We'll talk about this later.
Right. Bye then. So, I've been chrono-shifted into a cluster.
Oh, that's always awkward. They cute at least?
A son as well.
Oof. Never mind.
He's apparently been waiting for his mum, me, for an hour. Should I go?
Indulging in your alternate selves' lives is not recommended, Fia. But it's up to you.
I should go deal with this.
Suit yourself.
Now, let's see. What school district does my alternate cluster live in?
Let me guess. They were chrono-shifted away.
Yes.
Funny how that happens. You always lose what you want, and then get what you don't.
Sorry?
Nothing. Sorry. Jesus, these drinks should come with a warning label.
You've only been drinking soda, Nazo.
Really? Then they definitely should.
Well, gents, I believe it's time I call it a night.
Yeah, me too. Duffy?
You two go ahead. Gonna see what the night or the next chrono adjustment will bring.
Lights! Yep. We're a bit drunk. Thank heaven the brass sprung for chrono-locking this flat. Trying to find my way home when it never existed was a faff and a half.